phone's burnt. Make it quick.
I'm like your one friend, Aiden. You should be nicer to me.
Great. I'm hanging up now.
It's a job, jackass. Fix your gig. I can't take it. Travel restrictions.
I told you I'm not doing that hired gun work anymore.
Oh, come on. It's corporate espionage. Scumbags screwing scumbags. No bystanders. Huge payday.
What's the catch?
It's in London, which is not the easiest place to get to these days.
London. It's where Jackson lives.
Yeah. Why do you think I called you, asshole?
Okay, I gotta go.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous arrivons maintenant à l'aéroport international Paris-Charles. Bienvenue à Paris.
To help you blend in, everyone here must wear one now. Your car fell through. The London bombings, they change everything. Many things are hard to get now.
Car won't be a problem.
Oui, good, but it is also your flat. You have somewhere else you can go, family?
It's complicated.
It is okay. Still family, no? You will see.
Yeah. I will see.
Thank you for accepting Fixer Contract 11384242. Investigate merger between Brokatech Corporation and Rempart Automated Defense Systems SA. Hereafter, Rempart SA. Context: Rempart SA is a French private security firm specializing in robotic forces. Last April, they made overtures to acquire London's Brokatech, which specializes in advanced AI systems. But negotiations have stalled. Thomas Rempart, CEO of Rempart SA, sabotaged the deal after Brokatech spun off its Deep Labs division into a new corporate entity. But even without the Deep Labs, shareholders of both companies stand to make millions. So why is Thomas Rempart doing this? Objective: Rempart's delay is illegal under French law. Infiltrate the Deep Labs and discover what Thomas Rempart is willing to risk lawsuits over. Recover documentation and physical samples to support. ROE. Discretion recommended.
Fortunately, our surveillance team found out that Rempart is mostly interested in a piece of technology being developed by our Deep Labs division. Something called the Broker Bridge. The whole acquisition is just a ploy to get it.
So Rampart's after something called the Broker Bridge. Oh, acquisition attempt was just his way to get it. I should keep going. The door might be unlocked now. What could this be? Client will want some photos. None of this is legal. Not that it matters. Client wants the fruit. They don't care if the tree's poisoned.
Hello, Miss Larson. It's Director Aziz from Security. I've sent you my full report, but here's the gist.
Smart. Brokatech's corporate spies cloned Rempart's webcam feed. What's the most recent recording? This must be where they make this broker bridge. Might as well get some photos of this, too. That'll do it. Now I just gotta grab this thing and get out of here. Then I guess I oughta look up Jax.
Easy, easy. Hey, I know you.
Give me that.
This,
3.
I need it for a thing.
2.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
What the hell?
Man, you are spry for an old guy.
Just drop the device and you can go.
No, I told you I need it.
This isn't personal. Just stop.
Speak for yourself. You stop.
Not gonna happen.
Why do you want this thing so bad?
It's just a job.
A job? Just slack off for a day like a normal person.
You're starting to get on my nerves.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that a lot.
Nice try, pal, but you're out of runway. Open the door.
No thanks.
You're from that DedSec group in San Francisco, aren't you?
You mean the one that busted you out of a cage guarded by 20 Eastern European gangsters?
I seem to remember that was mostly your friend. But now you're alone. This isn't a DedSec op, is it?
Yeah, well, I grew out of DedSec ops a long time ago. Come on! Stop, please! Stop! Uncle! He's fine. He's walk it off, pal.
Suspect in custody.
My people dug this out of your chest. If it was 1 inch in any other direction, we wouldn't be talking. I read the files you downloaded from Brokatech. The ones about me. They're all technically true, yeah, but I feel like they didn't quite give you the full story. This is the Mark I. Simple AI, good for simple things. The Mark II will be controlled by the thoughts of a human pilot. Military, police, it'll all be transformed overnight. But one day, these will permanently hold the human mind. No more death. No more limitations. We'll be able to live on Mars like it was Maui. And for all this, all I need is that little device stolen by your partner. The one in the stupid mask?
I don't know that guy.
Silence was a better strategy than lying there, Mr. Pierce.
Are you done? Look, I don't know that guy. I can find him. I'm good at that. You just have to let me go.
I just don't think I can trust you without some kind of insurance. Perhaps your nephew, Jackson? Hmm? He lives in London, doesn't he?
I offered you a good deal. Take it.
Yeah, look, I want to believe you. I really do. But I just can't. Not yet. I'll return once my little helper here has made you a bit more trustworthy. Hmm?
If you're still listening, wait. Look, I've been here before. I know how this goes. If I go after you, you go after Jax. And even if I win, then your people go after my people. And on and on and on and on. And I don't have much of that left in me.
That's not good. Better get him out of there.
I don't know Wrench, but I can help you find him. Something tells me that was a rampart. Should get my stuff and get out of here.
Hello, Aiden. Do you mind if I call you that? I'm pretty disappointed, I gotta say. I thought I could trust you, but...
You can't trace this device. I made sure of that.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm much more concerned with finding the broker bridge. Where is the wrench?
Like I said, I don't know. But I'll find him. You'll get your gadget.
Even if you did tell me, I couldn't believe you now. Looks like I'll have to pick up your nephew, Jackson. We can swap.
You won't find him. He's smart. Smarter than me.
I've crushed way, way smarter people than you, bud.
Excuse me? Are you alright?
Dear God.
Locked. Good sign. If I can get a look inside, maybe I can find out where he is. Warn him.
Watch yourself, please.
Jackson's flat. That looks like a miniature tech lab and gym equipment. Here's family stables, I guess. Fine for protesting. I wish he'd keep his head down, but I get it.
Hey. All right, Jackson, it's Dr. Ellis. My conference was cancelled, so I'll be here this week after all. And I just wanted to say again how happy I am with the progress we're making. And trauma moves our boundaries in ways that can make close relationships challenging. But the fact that you're making so many new friends really shows it how far you've come. Anyway, call me back if you want to book...
He's in therapy. Well, I guess that helps some people.
Oof. email right now. Holy shit. Uncle Aiden. What the fuck is wrong with you? I have not seen you in what? 15 years? And then you want break into my place?
This isn't how I wanted to do it, Jax. I'm sorry. But you're in danger.
No, not this time. I mean, you gotta send an email or a text, something. That is how you do this.
Jax, I can't. I'm sorry, but I...
Hey?
You've been out for 12 hours, Aiden. I don't think they're coming.
Jax, you have to trust me. There are people looking for you. They are serious.
I'll be fine. Trust me, after everything with, you? Well, I made sure we knew how to handle ourselves.
Okay. Hey, can you leave a channel open at least? Anything happens, I'll be here in 3 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, fine, I'll leave a channel open. But you gotta go. That box is for you. Mom brought it over the last time, and, I don't know why. But it's your shit.
Jax.
Subject to searches of their person and belongings. Failure to comply with searches will be met with
Testing. Channel open. Like I said.
Copy. Thanks, Jax.
Jackson is good, actually.
Sure, yeah. Got it.
And Aiden. If you need help with whatever's going on, there's this pub by Parliament. The owner knows your kind of people. Knows how to get stuff that's hard to get. I can tell her you're coming if you want.
How do you know this person?
From protests. I help out as a street medic. Connie's kind of a friend of some friends.
You realize this protest stuff is a good way to get yourself killed, right? The good guy's already lost.
Yeah, well, some fights are worth losing. Look, I gotta go.
Connie Robinson. Aiden Pierce. Heard you know how to get things.
Yeah, sure. Jackson called ahead. When he told me that Aiden Pierce was coming to see me, I just thought he was being funny, but, here you are. So, is, the Fox looking for something specific?
The Fox. Something exotic. This.
Well, I'm stumped. What is it?
Piece of shrapnel almost killed me. I think it's part of a smartphone-activated explosive fuse. You know where I could get something like that?
Yeah, I could, ask around, but, Off the top of my head, I've got an acquaintance who, helps me import certain, exotic goods. I'd start with her.
Smuggler. If anyone knows where to get bomb parts.
Dead on. I'll push a location to your optic, but, Aiden, this one's a favor for Jackson. In future, you'll have to earn your own favors.
Understood. You know Connie Robinson?
Oh, you're her American pet. Supposed to be some kind of famous old tough guy, yeah?
I don't know about that. I'm looking for a place where someone can get bomb-making supplies in bulk.
Yeah, sure. I just, I can't think of it, like, right now. See, I'm just, I'm in this situation with Albion that's got me, like, so stressed out. But, if you could help me out of it, I'm sure that my mind will clear, like, right up.
Fair enough. What are the details?
Few and familiar, you know. Didn't grease the right palms, and now my latest shipment's stuck in a local fascist clubhouse.
Got it. Keep a line open. This won't take long.
Ooh. Love the bravado. Very American. Hey, good luck. I reckon you're close. Right, you're looking for a few little boxes.
Little? Not a big box of guns?
You know what they say? A little depleted uranium goes a long way.
Depleted what?
Yeah, on that note, you might want to use a delivery drone or something to move them. You know, just in case it's not quite as depleted as advertised.
I actually picked up a gadget earlier that might do the trick.
Suit yourself. I parked a van nearby with a lead-lined interior. You'll probably want to use that to move them.
Wait, what?
We may need more patrols to attend.
Got your stuff, but I think someone noticed it's gone. My pursuit alert's lighting up.
I'm sure you can handle it. Hey, here's a drop point. Take it there once you lose them.
Location confirmed. On my way.
Come on, man. You're running from mercenaries in a van full of 5-figure per unit anti-tank rounds and you aren't having any fun.
Let's keep this channel clear for updates. I need to focus. Your shipment's at the drop point. Now, I think you were gonna tell me where I could find someone who sells bomb-making supplies.
Yeah, right. I'll just drop you another pin. Easiest way.
All right, thanks.
Oh, and I left you a little thank you present with Connie. More where that came from if you're willing to work.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right, Aiden. Me mate left you something. Here, if you're looking to gear up, guns, money, disguises, whatever. Me and me spars would be willing to trade for favors.
Noted.
Hey, Connie tells me you picked up my care package. Here's the location for that shopping center you were looking for.
Appreciated. Looks like this person was selling contraband optics. That's a bomb maker's client list if I've ever seen one. Hold on. Looks like that truck I destroyed earlier was a massive shipment about to head out to Rampart. Good thing I got it. Might have been nothing, but then he might be on the wrench. Gotta hurry this up. All right, one thing at a time. Let's look at this bomb maker's client list. Eliminate the usual suspects, and that leaves... Anime Sex Pillows, LLC. Hello, wrench. Let's see what's in your file.
What the hell is that? Sorry. Thought it was muted. You left the video permissions open and I couldn't help myself. Sucks about the dead end.
Not a total bust. I learned the guy I'm after is thorough, methodical, and smart enough to cover his tracks.
And he probably does all that goofy stuff so nobody takes him seriously as a threat.
Exactly. He wears a mask to hide his face, but the performance is the real disguise.
Sounds like someone else I know. Hey, look. This feels weird. Can we talk? Like in person?
Of course. I'll be there right away.
Okay. I've had a minute to think. And I'm gonna help you.
No, Jackson, I can't let you get involved.
I didn't ask for you to come. And all my life's on hold until you're gone, so why don't you just bring me up to speed?
You're right. So, there's this rich scumbag called Thomas Rempart. He needs something called the broker bridge, or he's gonna go to jail for a scam he's running on the government.
Rempart. Robotics guy, right? Does private security?
That's right.
And let me guess. He hired you to grab this broker thing and then he turned out to be an asshole.
Pretty close. The broker bridge was stolen by this old dead-set clown. Goes by Wrench.
And Rampart probably thought you two were working together. And then he threatened me if you didn't turn over this Wrench guy over to him?
Exactly. And frankly, I'd love to. But I have no idea where he is.
So that's why you were looking into bomb supplies. You know, I do know my way around London pretty well at this point. I might be able to turn up a lead or two.
All right. Just don't put yourself in any danger.
Yeah.
Jackson?
I'll be fine. Remember.
Hey, I meant to say, this might take me a while. So you might want to find something else to do in the meantime.
Right. I think your resistance friends might have some work for me. You must be Claire. Connie said you could use some help with a story. What are you, a journalist?
Journalist, podcaster, take your pick. I've got a nose for bullshit. Speaking of, I'm looking into a deal between Rempart and Carcani.
Tell me you're operating off of more than just your nose on this.
I operate on facts. And fact is, this deal involves something Rempart calls their premium protection plan. They don't publicly list this service, so I want to know what it is.
All right. Got any ideas on where to start?
Of course. One of Rempart's reps will be visiting Carcani today to finalize the deal. All you have to do is download their files.
Fine, I'm on it.
Guest plans to have better and cheaper care, while Carcani plans to make money off of deportees. Don't watch the news much, do you, Pierce?
Keeping up on healthcare politics isn't at the top of my to-do list. Looks like this premium plan offers targeted hits on client competitors. Dr. Layla Ibrahim is listed as the primary target. Any chance you know who she is?
Sounds familiar. Let me look her up. But now, get out of there before someone catches you snooping around. Hey, Pierce. Turns out that Dr. Ibrahim has been all over the news you don't watch. She leads the NHS response team that's taking on Carcani for the city contract.
Which means Carcani hired Rempart to take out the competition.
You're going to warn them, aren't you? There's a meeting about the contract today. I bet you could catch them there.
Send me the location. I'll see what I can do. Here. No sign of the response team, though.
According to the news, the meeting hasn't started yet. Have a look around. See if you can find them.
Damn. Think I found them. I'm too late, Claire. Rempart's people were already here. Dr. Ibrahim is dead.
Shit. What about the rest of the team?
Not sure. I'll have a look around. What is this?
See this? I'm recording, so back off! I'm Dr. Ibrahim. My team and I have been approached by Clan Kel... Wait! Hey! Let go of me! Help!
Leave on a man. She won't make it. Get the rest loaded up and take them back to the market.
Sneaky bastards. Rempart hired the Kellys to do their dirty work. We have to help those hostages. We can't just leave them.
I wasn't planning on it. Any idea where this market might be?
Only one place it could be. Leather Lane. The Kellys always hang out around there, doing and selling God knows what.
All right, drop me a pin for their location, and I'll check it out. You'll have to run for it. Don't look back. Keep your head down and run. It's done.
They say you should never meet your heroes, but you really came through on this one. I'll make sure Connie knows. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a story to write, companies to tank.
You know, for a journalist, you're not so bad. Do me a favor and keep me in the loop. It's always good to have one ear to the ground.
Yeah, sure. I mean, for a crotchety old man, you're not so bad either. See you around, Pierce.
So you're the one they call the Fox. Your reputation precedes you.
Hey, you must be Angel. Should I be flattered or concerned?
Depends on how you handle a little favor for me. I need you to track down a friend of mine, Sonia Mayfield. Amateur boxing champ. Now runs a local gym. She went missing a few days ago.
So long as your favor doesn't mean free. Any idea what could have happened to her? Did she have any enemies?
I'd like to know. Sonia was a pillar in this community. She ran free classes for the local kids so she could keep them off the streets.
I'll look into it. I'm locked out. Looks like someone closed the place up.
There's a CTOS camera nearby. Maybe it picked up something.
Understood.
Sniff around. Find who's doing this.
Angel, I got stills from the CTOS. Like Sonia met with Clan Kelly before she went AWOL. Sending to you now.
Clan Kelly? Oh shit. I recognize this asshole. They hit up a Kelly clubhouse that runs underground fights.
So it wasn't a random visit. Clan Kelly targeted her for her boxing history.
But for what? I'm sending you the address now. Hurry.
You meant to challenge me.
Your idea was to enter the tournament?
No better way to check out the action than be right in it.
That isn't her.
If they wake up. Almost knocked their teeth right out. But fucking wild blow, oh my god. Now that's what I'm talking about. Solid strike from a solid fight. They're getting murdered in there. And they're down. Did you see all that on the live stream? Both of our fighters are tired, trying to conserve energy.
You really think you're up for this? Just give up. Go on.
Not her either. How many people are you gonna have to go through?
An unbelievable blow. Don't know how anyone can come back from that. Oh shit! Could that be the win right there?
I'll feed you your teeth.
Hey, that's Sonia. You found her. Did you all
see that monster hit on the stream? Fucking hell! Oh my god! What absolutely disgusting! Oh shit, what an absolutely disgusting blow!
Are you Sonia Mayfield? Angel sent me to find you.
Really? Did he tell you to completely fuck me over too?
What are you talking about?
The match. The only reason I signed up for this tourney was because the prize money would have kept my gym doors open. Now I'm gonna lose it. The bank will take everything.
This was about the prize money? Take it then. Angel thought something bad had happened to you. Turns out you were just fighting for Clan Kelly.
It's not that simple. They wanted a champion for their league, so while they may not have literally put a gun to my head, they made saying yes my only real option. And I'm the lucky one. They've dragged other people here to fight and cage them up after. Folks that owe them are across them.
Clan Kelly are holding people hostage and forcing them to fight. I can't let that go on.
Okay, I hope you make them pay. And thanks. That gym means everything to me.
You can't leave these people here, Pierce. People shouldn't be chained up to fight like dogs. Shit, dogs shouldn't be chained up either.
Don't worry, I wasn't planning on it.
Just the man I wanted to see. I've got a little mystery on my hands.
And you want me to solve it?
You catch on quick, Fox.
You're not the only one asking me for favors lately. What's the situation?
I keep hearing the same story from the regulars on the soup line. They get sacked. Their employer pulls their housing stipend. And then some tough guys come and force them onto the streets.
People get fired, people get evicted. Is that a news story in England?
It is when the flats are still empty weeks later. You don't get that many vacancies in London these days. Not unless it's on purpose. Something's up.
All right. I'll see what I can find. This place is a ghost town. See some gangsters hanging around, and that's pretty much it.
The movers. They must have set up camp.
Makes sense. We can harass the locals and scare off any new tenants while they're at it.
These company units are all hooked up with CCTV. You can hack in from the CTOS hub.
Yeah, I've done this before. Found the security cam access.
Good. You're looking for flat 208.
Huh. Looks like the movers left some of their gear.
Please, I can get the money.
Too fucking late, innit? Time's up, you're out.
No, please, you can't.
Routing you the
All
data
right,
now.
lads. Let's wrap it up before the poor bastard.
This is good, Fox. Get out of there. I'll see what's what.
Anything?
These movers have been busy. Almost 200 evictions carried out here and at Shatten's Plaza.
Any evidence that ties them to your friend's former employer?
Strangely, no. If anything, the Kellys seem to be the ones calling the shots here.
I don't get it. All this over some shoebox rentals? What's the angle?
I'm not sure. But there is one name that keeps coming up in these files. Someone I think you might know.
Who?
Thomas Rempart.
Rempart. Figures. I'm heading to the plaza now. I'll let you know when I'm here. You said this was housing?
That's right. Converted warehouses.
Well, now they've been converted to a hole in...
What the hell?
More data coming your way. Looks like financial record.
Here's our scam. The Kellys clear out the land and Rampart buys it up on the cheap. He's going to turn this place into a factory for his robot playthings.
And hundreds of people end up homeless. I say we sink his investment.
I like your thinking. Look around for any of Rampart's assets and trash them.
I just blew up one of Rampart's servers.
Nice. Keep going.
There goes another one.
Good. That should set his plans back a bit. Now get out of there.
Well, I did a bit of damage, but I doubt it's enough to stop the evictions.
With the kind of money we're talking about, no, I don't think so. But now that we know the scam, we can start fighting back against it.
Send out some tough guys of your own, is that it?
Mutual aid peers. I'm talking community funds for people who can't make rent. Hooking people up with employment lawyers. That kind of thing. And yeah, a few tough guys on Neighborhood Watch couldn't hurt.
Sounds like you got a long fight ahead of you. Good luck.
The work never ends, Mr. Fox.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
That weekend you took us all out to the country. When I was a kid. And on the way we got run off the road.
I don't want to talk about this.
About what? About the crash or about my sister? Look. Did you know those guys were after you? And that's why you took us? I'm not angry, I just want to know. You never said.
Yeah. It was a mistake. I ran when I should have fought. I didn't commit to what I had to do. The man I had to be. I never made that mistake again.
What about the mistake that got us there in the first place? Robbing whoever it was you robbed.
I don't know, Jackson. Same answer.
You ever wish you'd committed to being that other guy?
All the time.
Aiden, I got us a lead.
Really?
I figured Wrench wouldn't be the type to steer clear of the authorities for very long, so I went poking around in Albion's body cam archives. And look what I found. Look behind him. That's Brixton. And I don't see that drone he rides around on anywhere, which probably means he's close to home.
Good eye. But not enough to go on yet. Even if you're right, he's too careful. And if we spend too long looking around, he'll notice and run. We have to narrow it down.
Hang on. Yeah, I've got just the thing for that. I'm dropping you a pin. Start moving.
Where am I going?
Here. Watch this.
Reports are coming in that a masked terrorist has set off a blast at a Rampart automated defense systems facility here in the capital. Terrorism experts have identified the man pictured here as an American DedSec operative known as the Wrench. London's own DedSec cell was dismantled following their cowardly attack on the city less than a month ago. So now we must ask, has the Wrench come to London to finish what they started?
He might have left something behind at the Rampart facility.
Exactly. See what you can turn up.
Hey, Jackson. If you had any more questions about anything that happened before, if that would help you, you can ask them.
I do. Too many for right now, though. But would that help you?
I think it might help both of us.
Okay, well, let's try one out.
Oh, God. Well, I've had a hard time remembering what things were like before it happened. Can't even remember what I was like.
I was pretty young, but, well, Mom always used to call me Aiden by accident. I guess we were a lot alike as kids. So maybe you were a bit like me when you were my age, too.
Guess I wasn't so bad then.
Don't give yourself too much credit. I'm still better looking.
All right, looks like I beat the rubberneckers at least.
Probably not for long. You'll want to be in and out.
What the hell happened here?
Looks like you modified the robot's friend or foe identification. They just shot at anything that moved.
Reckless. Look at this place. Civilians could have been hurt.
Yeah. The sooner we find this guy, the better.
I'll hack into their BIOS, dig through their data, and see if we can't find where they dumped their camera logs.
Copy that. Nothing on this one. Checking the video. Not.
Found it. Marking the camera logs server. Let's have a look in there and see if any of these little guys caught a glimpse of the wrench.
All right, hack in there. Let's see what we can find.
Shit. Looks like he wiped their cameras.
It gets worse. You just tripped a script payload that locked you in there.
What the hell?
Hello, Thomas. Looking for this? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Sucks, right? Look, man, I know all about your little scam involving the Mark IIs. All I gotta do is smash this thing, and you lose your company, and go to jail. Would you though? I mean, sure, you'd probably get arrested, maybe even convicted. You'd lose some money, but you'd still be rich. So you do what? 4 months? No. No. I didn't go through all this just to set you back. I want to fuck you the way you fucked me, with a sandpaper condom on my fist. So that's why I'm going to crush your whole business model instead. I'm going to reverse engineer this thing. Then, I'm going to put your thought-controlled killbot design on the internet for free. That way, anyone who wants one can steal it. Happy day.
Looks like Wrench left this as a trap for Rempart, and I stumbled into it.
I can't do anything from here. Give me a minute. I'll come help.
No, don't. I can handle it. Just give me a minute. I'm out.
That guy in the video was like an internet troll crawled out of the internet. That's who we're chasing?
He's a bit more dangerous than that. Do you see any clues to his location on that video?
I'm scrubbing it now. No windows, no take-out containers. Hang on. Yes! Is that? Yes! I got him!
Really? How?
You can start heading to Brixton if you want to get moving. I'll explain on the way.
All right. Tell me what I'm doing in Brixton.
Go back and watch the video. Right in the corner of his workbench, you can see an Arduino board connected to one of his gadgets.
Arduino? So he's controlling his gadgets with radio waves. Probably through an optic. How does that help?
It doesn't. Unless you can get into high-frequency radio range. Then all you have to do is ping every nearby object. Whenever you have a high concentration of objects with a low latency pingback, you've got a big collection of Arduino boards.
And a whole arsenal of gadgets. And since we already know he's in Brixton...
All you have to do is go there, and I can use the Arduino pingback to find his hideout.
Great work, Jackson.
So I've been thinking. When this is done, you and me should probably sit down and really talk about things.
Sure. I'd like that.
But I do have a question now. If that's all right.
About Lena?
No, it's that... Well, you don't look good, Aiden. I'm worried about you. When are you going to stop all this?
Thanks. I keep trying to retire. Never takes.
There's a lot of ways to help people. I've helped a lot of people, and I've never shot anyone.
Can we talk about this later?
Yeah. Just think a little bit about an exit strategy, okay? Because right now, every end of this thing I can see looks pretty bleak. All right, you're real close now. All those gadgets are routed through the local CTOS hub. Find the hub, and I can pinpoint the exact location.
You got it. This whole area is wide open. That'll be a problem if he gets on that drone of his.
Already on that. All the drones in London are on a CTOS air traffic control system. I just need to hack a local relay and reboot it. Should ground everything for a few minutes.
It's not worth exposing yourself for. Rempart's still looking for you. Keep your head down.
I'll be fine. Also, I left 20 minutes ago, so it's a moot point.
Jackson, how's that drone controller coming? Jackson, come back. Where are you? That's it. I'm aborting. Coming to you.
No, no, no. Bad idea, bud.
What the hell are you doing on this channel?
I told you. When I found Jackson, I wanted you to see it, so you would believe me. Say hello to Uncle Aiden.
I'm sorry, Aiden. I fucked up.
Oh, poor little cabbage. He'll be staying with me until you bring me the broker bridge. This makes your bargaining position clear, right?
I've already found Wrench. I'll have it in 30 minutes.
Good. Kill him, and I'll pay you $1 million on top of giving Jackson back. I'm serious.
Hey, Aiden. In the spirit of, friendly whatever we are, just thought I'd let you know that that's not my real safe house you're outside of right now. It's, nope, it's decoy. It's, yeah, it's, decoy.
It's over, Wrench. Tell me where you are.
No can do. Oh, and if any security drones show up, just know they'll leave you alone as soon as you go away. So, please go away.
Not going to happen.
Alright, so, yeah, that is my real safe house. You got me. But of course, I had an emergency exit. I mean, could you imagine if I didn't have another way out of here? How dumb would I have to be? I mean, pretty dumb. Can I call first? Hey, come on. We're on the same side here.
Broker bridge. Now.
There.
Really?
Asshole. Okay, hang on. Hang on! Just... No mask. No wrench. Just Reggie. Look, you can't give that thing to Rampart. Whatever deal you have with him, he's gonna try to fuck you over. Believe me, I would know.
He's not stupid. He knows who I am.
He knew who I was too. That's why he was interested in my company. He said he read about my rumored DedSec connections in a Wired article.
You designed the robots.
Yeah. I know robots, but he knew business. He had this whole speech about space flight and human evolution and I completely fucking fell for it.
Yeah, I heard part of the story. So what? Now you want revenge?
No. Well, yes. But mostly I'm just tired of fucking criminals and con men running the world. I don't know what I want, exactly. I just know he can't win.
Sorry, Reggie, I have no choice. For what it's worth, I spent my life fighting people like Rampart. Doesn't work.
So what? We're all supposed to just give up?
No, you shouldn't. Some fights are worth losing.
Good. Hand the broker bridge over and leave the premises. Once I verify it hasn't been damaged, I'll release your nephew.
Not gonna happen. I'm leaving with Jackson.
Stupid. I guess this means we're at an impasse, Aiden.
Not for long. I'm coming in now. Jackson better be there. And he better be unharmed.
Mr. Pierce. Do you have it?
We're going.
No. Not before I confirm it works.
It's okay, get up.
Hello, Thomas?
What?
I've already said everything I need to say to you, so this is actually a message for Aiden. You still there, buddy?
What the hell is this?
Hold
Don't worry, it's a quick one. Duck!
Go! Stop them! Go!
All right.
There! Engage fire! Kill them!
Holy fuck.
Cover me!
Mr. Pierce, your honored motor carriage has arrived. Oh, shit! What the fuck happened? Come on.
Get the fucking door!
Is he alive?
Yeah, just barely. Do you have like a needle or something?
Yeah. How's this? What are you doing?
If he was just unconscious, he would still react to pain and sound. But he's not.
What do you mean? He's like in a coma or something? Oh, shit, how do you fix a coma?
They're taking him to a hospital.
Where we'd be rampart bait? Not an option.
I know. Fuck. Okay. First thing, we need to stabilize him. He's lost a lot of blood. So I'm gonna need some bandages, iodine, and IV drip.
Whoa. Slow your roll there, Florence Nightingale. I'm gonna go get geared up, then you can give me your shopping list.
And where are you planning on getting that stuff?
I don't know, maybe I'll hijack an ambulance or something. Look, you stay here, you look after Aiden, okay? And don't worry, Uncle Rich has got this under control. This. Care to dance? Ladies finish. All right, Wrench Jr., Daddy's gotta go to work.
You be good.
What?
Wrench, Were you serious about hijacking an ambulance for supplies?
Is this one of those questions with the right and wrong answer?
I have a friend who can help us. She knows the city really well. Go talk to Connie first. I'll send you the address to her pub.
Don't worry, man. I got this. I scoped out a hospital nearby already.
Go meet Connie. The last thing we need is drawing more attention to ourselves and getting the cops or Albion involved.
All right. Ye of little faith.
You know, there is a world of difference between you and me. I was born to rule people like you. And you think you can ruin my face? So you want chaos, huh? Great. Because of you, I realized I wasn't thinking big picture enough. You know, keep the broker bridge. Go fuck yourself with it. Because someone like me can do better than a cheap trinket. Someone like me gets to eat up little shits like you!
Ha! You said eat shit. But I'll get back to you, Tommy. Gotta get that stuff for Aiden first. Focus wrench. Love the whole quaint little pub thing you've got going on here.
Creepy mask, spikes everywhere. Yeah, Jackson told me you'd be coming.
Hi. So, word is you know a good place to get medical supplies on the down low.
Clan Kelly's got loads of stuff they're moving through the underworld. How do you feel about robbing from the robbers?
Sounds like a sexy good time. Where can I find these black market stashes?
I'll send a couple of locations to your optic. You're doing this to help Aiden, yeah? Make sure that stubborn fool stays breathing.
Hey, listen. I proposed giving it mouth to mouth, but, you know, with the mask and the spikes, it's kind of chafy, so.
Get moving.
All right. Let's see how tough these Clan Kelly fucksticks want to play.
The point here is to get the monitor, not get into a fight.
And if one of them gets up in my face, you want me to go, "Oh, please, big bad gangster, may I have a vital signs monitor?" You gotta get your hands dirty sometimes, kid. Uncle Aiden's a prime example of that.
Uncle Aiden also routinely gets shut up, and just recently almost died, and is now in a coma.
And your point is? Got the vital signs monitor. And with minimal chaos, just like you asked. Are you proud of me?
If you say so.
I knew I'd win you over. No one can stay mad at this handsome mug. Okay, I'm here. Dun dun dun! The vigilante known as the Fox surveyed the clearing through steely eyes, looking at all the bad guys he was gonna kapow!
Are you trying to roleplay as Aiden? Dude.
Just trying to think, what would Aiden do? I mean, he could steamroll through this whole gang, no sweat.
Yeah, because that's so cool.
Is sarcasm any way to speak about your elders?
You and everyone put Aiden on a pedestal. He's either the coolest vigilante or he's the worst villain. It's weird. Because he's also my uncle that, frankly, kept putting me in danger and then just stopped showing up.
Oh, okay. Look, they even packed it up nicely for me.
You'd have to search through it quickly. Clan Kelly doesn't leave product unsupervised for long.
Ooh, I've got a better idea. Instead of picking and choosing some drugs, I'll just take all the drugs.
How? And please don't say up your nose.
That sounds fun, but I'm working, young man. I'm gonna call my buzzy little droid friend and fly the whole thing out of here. Got it.
Great. I'm sending you the coordinates to a drop-off point so you can get the supplies to me.
Special delivery for a Connie. Looking for at least a 20% tip.
Well done. I'll make sure Jackson gets what he needs. As for the rest, well, The Resistance will find a use for it. Cheers, Wrench.
Jackson, your shopping list is on its way.
That'll help me keep Aiden breathing. What to do about the coma?
What if I swing by that big hospital? I can dig through their database and see if they have any information on treating coma patients.
That's actually a really good idea. You gotta keep it quiet, though. We were avoiding the hospital because of Rampart.
Don't worry, your Uncle Wrench can be so sneaky. Long-term patient ward. Shit, are all the doctors on break? Physician, wouldst thou neglect the poor souls in thy care? Come on, Doc. People are slowly dying over here. Yes, imbue me with all of your knowledge. Okay, I'm done. I'm heading back now, and I'm sending you the coma protocols. Leave it to your Uncle Wrench.
Thanks. And you keep trying, but I am not calling you Uncle Wrench.
Oh, come on! So, what's the verdict? Did that doctor's info help?
There's nothing on how to actually revive someone from a coma. So I'm just stuck waiting for when, or if he wakes up.
Don't worry, he's Aiden fucking Pierce. He'll wake up again.
That's easy for you to say. But what if he doesn't? What the hell do we do then?
Look, you can stay here for as long as you need. I'm gonna go blow up the other half of Rempart's face.
Are you kidding? Aiden's in a coma right now, and you're thinking about revenge.
Yeah. Or do you not remember the crazy robot man who wants us all dead?
Do you not remember that you're the reason why Rampart went after Aiden in the first place? And why Aiden is in a coma right now?
Wow. Hurtful.
I need to keep looking for ways to help him. With you or not.
All right. Fine. Ah, shit. It's Aiden's phone again.
All right, asshole. I've tracked your location. This is your final warning. Blah, blah, blah. Bottom line. Let Aiden Pierce go, or I'm gonna send a bunch of people your way to cut you into tiny little pieces and deliver them to me gift-wrapped. Capiche?
Jesus, dude, listen, I'm not holding Aiden hostage. I'm helping. Jackson, back me up.
What the fuck? You're with Jackson. I thought you were one of Rempart's hired mooks. Hold on. You got a private channel or something? I gotta get off this burner. 1 sec. All right, I'm back. And I've got some burning questions. So 1, who the fuck are you? And 2, what happened to Aiden?
Well, I'm Wrench, and Aiden is in a coma.
A fucking coma? How the hell did that happen?
I kind of, half blew him up.
Shit. Now I've got a problem here, Ratchet.
It's Wrench.
I have a fixer contract that needs doing, but my best guy is out. Indefinitely. I thought Rampart was responsible, but now I'm finding out it's you.
Partially responsible? Please don't chop me into little pieces.
Okay, Ratchet. I need you to wipe some data from Rampart facilities. Can you handle that?
Got it. Go to Nexus Tower and steal their prototype combat drone.
Not what I said, but, sure. Let's see where this goes.
So, once I get my drone, what exactly am I wiping from Rampart's facilities again?
Every trace of the Brokatech deal. Scorched Earths were the exact words the clan used.
Scorched Earth? I love Scorched Earth! Why didn't you lead with that?
I don't think they meant it literally, but that was their mistake. Go nuts.
Why, hello there, you hot piece of drone. You, want to get out of here? I know a nice little spot where we can park and, talk and stuff. Don't tell your dad.
Weird, man. But who am I to judge? Let's do this.
Here we go. The mysterious client is... What am I, an open hotline? Who are you?
I'm Sky Larson, founder of Brokatech. I have a proposal for you. We should speak in person.
No, you send an offer to my people, and maybe I'll consider.
I'm the only chance you have at saving Aiden Pierce. I'll send the coordinates to your optic.
Hey, Jackson. What do you know about Sky Larson?
I literally have her books on my shelf. I have a subscription to her masterclass webinar series, and I won her Larson Family Scholarship. She's brilliant.
Okay, didn't expect to unpack a big crush there. Super sweet. But I think there's something sketchy about this.
If she can help Aiden, we don't have a choice.
Hey, normally I'd be down for an icy British woman telling me what to do. But this time I'm a little nervous. Whoa! Cool hologram! Is this about the Death Star plans?
I need you to pay attention, Mr. Blackman.
It's wrench.
I know you have the broker bridge.
Moi? Okay, no, you're right. I am holding on to it. But just for safekeeping, Scout's honor.
Because of your recent spat, Thomas Rempart has decided that if he can't have the broker bridge, he'll go right to the direct source. He's taken my deep labs hostage. I need you to clear out his forces and give me control of my labs back.
Okay, I'm not even gonna get into how creepy it is that you know all this shit, but you said you could help Aiden?
If you secure my labs, I'll help you revive Aiden Pierce from his coma.
How?
Do you know what the deep labs were built for? Why they're kept a secret? Bring the broker bridge to the labs, and I'll show you what it can really do.
Okay, 1, don't be mad that the love of your life was flirting with me, and 2, you get the feeling we're jumping into a shitstorm here?
Yeah, but this is what we gotta do to help Aiden.
Why are you still risking your neck to help him, even though he's done bad by you?
Because everybody deserves a chance to set things right, even after they fuck up. Like, I'm sure no matter how mad he is at you, your buddy in San Francisco wants you to call him back.
Whoa! What? Hey, did you read my diary?
No. Dude, you play those voicemails from Marcus all the time. On speaker. Just call him back. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
Sky said we needed to bring the broker bridge. She must not know you blew it up. What do we do?
Yeah, about that. Get ready for me to blow your mind.
Wait, is that the broker bridge? The other one was a fake?
Fake broker bridge, real bomb. I stashed this one where no one could ever find it. In the Postal Service. Been in limbo circuiting the city this whole time.
Nice. All right, let's get it to Broken Tech.
All right, I'm here. And they've definitely gone through a rebranding. Rempart's got his goons all over the place.
You'll have to get through them to find a way inside.
Don't worry, I'm wearing my ass-kicking pants today. Bad guys?
We've got a problem. The levels to the deep labs have been disabled. Rempart's locked that whole level down.
Don't worry, I know another way in. And it's a job for Lady Smash.
Excellent. Aiden Pierce is being transported here as we speak. You will need to reactivate the command system so I have access.
There. You should be back in.
Then we can begin.
Come on, big guy.
Gentlemen, shall we begin? You have the broker bridge. The system requires 2 users. The pilot, who uses the broker bridge, and the subject, who is connected to the reader. This will allow you to interface with Aiden's mind. It will scan his brain and create a visual projection that you can engage with.
And
That's how I'll be able to revive him?
Well, the hope is that you'll be able to communicate with him, and perhaps identify or repair any damage.
How long does this usually take?
I'm eager to find out.
Wait, what? You mean you've never done this before?
This is the first human trial. The most exciting phase of a project.
God damn it, you fucking lied to us! You never cared about taking Rampart out of your labs. You just want us here to be your fucking guinea pigs.
Semantics.
Jackson, this is insane. Okay? There is no guarantee this is gonna wake up Aiden. I say we grab him, we get the fuck out of here, and we'll find a better way.
There isn't a better way. I have to do it.
You could wind up in a coma too, or worse.
Everyone deserves a chance.
Oh my god, that sounds so incredibly profound. What the fuck does that even mean?
It means I'm going in. For Aiden. Whoa. Where am I? Does this mean I'm inside Aiden's mind? Hey, this looks just like my old house. Actually, I think it is my old house. Where I grew up. Huh. Can't go in this way. Hello? Is anybody home? Maybe I can get in through the backyard. Aiden! Hey! Aiden, honestly, I didn't think it would be this easy to find you. Let's get out of here.
Get out of here?
Yeah. Exit the simulation or whatever this technically is. Is that door the way out? I can't see anything else like it, so I think it's our best bet.
I'm working.
On what?
I need to bury something. I lost a couple things in the house, my hat and my coat. I won't be ready without them.
Ready for what?
Can you get that for me?
Aiden, you're hurt, and I'm trying to help you wake up.
You want to be helpful? Go get my phone.
At least this door's unlocked. It's way too clean in here. That kitchen was always a mess. We spent all our time in there. And I definitely put a crack in that cupboard door with a baseball. Lena always made my head look twice the size of my body. That picture. Is that me? Wow, I haven't thought of this place in a long time. Mom sold it years ago. But Aiden's captured it like a time capsule. I spent so much time here rewriting words just trying to learn how to spell. Not that it helped. Phone's gotta be in here. Gotcha. Alright, who's been calling Aiden? Nikki. Mom.
Jesus, Aiden, you were supposed to be here hours ago. I can't keep making excuses for you, and honestly, Jax is smart enough not to buy any of them. If you were going to disappoint him, couldn't you have just said you weren't coming from the start, instead of getting his hopes up? Whatever, I took him home. We left.
Here's your phone.
Who was calling?
Mom, actually. She didn't sound happy.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Are you ready to leave with me now?
I still need my hat and my coat.
Aiden, I don't know how else to say this, but you got hurt, and you're in a coma right now. You need to wake up.
I left them somewhere in this house. Can't remember why. You have to look around.
Why won't you come with me?
I told you, I've got to bury something. I'm not going anywhere until that's done.
If I get you those things, will you leave with me?
Yeah, sure. If you say so.
Wait, what the hell? Is this still the house? Lena? There's no way. Lena? Lena!
Yes.
Fuck.
You have to count to 10. 1, 2, 3.
What the fuck is going on? Who are you? What are you? Because you can't be Lena. My sister died when I was little. Is this some kind of sick joke?
Jax, come on, you're it. Count to 10 and come find me.
Is Aiden's mind doing this? He can't let this go, so she just haunts him? Just find Lena, Jax. You can do that. Lena, this isn't funny. I don't like this.
Jax, please. I found a good place to hide.
Can we please stop? I don't want to play this game. Shit. It's the crash site.
You found me. You win, Jax.
I'm scared to be here, Lena. I don't like thinking about this day. I don't want to go through it again.
It's okay.
Mom? Arden, are you okay?
This was the worst day of my life. And it seemed to last for a year.
I know. It took me a long time to get over too.
I'm not over it. And I don't want to be. She was my baby girl. You don't get over losing a piece of yourself like that.
No. But maybe we can find a better way to remember her.
This was all Aiden's fault. They were trying to kill him, but he wasn't the one who paid the ultimate price.
I know you don't think that way anymore. We found a way to heal. But I guess Aiden hasn't. I found Aiden's cap. I've got your cap, and you're leaving with me right now.
Still need my coat.
Fuck your coat. Fuck this literal mind game. You know what I saw in there, right? Is Lena just in there all the time? We need to get the fuck out of here, so let's go.
I told you I need to finish this first.
And what is this exactly? A grave? Your grave? You know, Mom and I had to find a way to live with what happened. But you've just been torturing yourself with it this whole time. I didn't come here so we could just lose you all over again.
Jax, you have helped me so much more than you know. This is the way I'm leaving. I can't do it without you.
Aiden, please.
I know you won't let me down.
Jesus! Why is there all this blood? Whose blood is this? The hell am I walking into? Okay, I need to find Aiden's code. Just focus on that. Oh my god. My house looks like a fucking crime scene. What the fuck happened in here? Jesus. Who the fuck are all these people? Fuck, I think they're all dead. Who? Is the killer still in here somewhere? Oh shit. Aiden, stop! What are you doing here? Who are all these people? Did you do all this? What? He can't hear me. It's almost like he's frozen her. Stuck doing the same thing over and over again. With all this blood on his hands. Aiden's trapped. I need to find a way to interrupt this. Aiden, enough! I need something from you, and it's not this guy dead. I need your coat. Help me? I have your coat.
Thanks. I didn't want want to be buried in my skivvies, you know? Just for the occasion, as it were.
So that's it? You're just giving up?
I was Aiden Pierce. The Fox. For a long time. I have blood on my hands. Souls on my conscience that I can't ever set right. I'm tired. I'm ready to lay it all to rest.
The only thing you know how to do is sacrifice yourself. But Mom doesn't need you to protect her anymore. I don't need you to protect me anymore. We just want you to be there.
I've caused enough damage and hardship in my life, Jackson. This is a funeral. There's no getting around that.
Yeah? So say goodbye to the Fox. Goodbye to Aiden Pierce the Vigilante. Bury that guy. But don't tell me that's all you are. Because you're my uncle, too. Aiden.
Jackson. Where am I?
Holy shit! You did it! Very impressive. Some of the readings on the broker bridge were wholly unexpected.
I don't know whether to punch you or kiss you on your stupid hologram mouth. Both?
Jesus. All that I miss.
Jackson, your participation here today has awarded you an extension on the Larson Family Scholarship for another 2 years. Well done. But as our business is concluded here today, gentlemen, I suggest you wrap things up and take your leave.
Both. Definitely both.
Thanks. For... you know.
I know.
What a beautiful reunion. Gosh, I'm tearing up over here. You can't tell though because of the mask. I feel like that angel from that movie. Now that I've brought Mr. Pierce and Mr. Pierce back together, I can go get my wings.
Thanks for all your help, Wrench.
No need to thank me. Just promise me your firstborn. And now, I'm off.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm glad you got Aiden back. Now I've got my own thing to settle.
Going after Rempart? Listen, man. I just went into the mind of a guy who had trouble letting shit go. It wasn't fun. Maybe you should just walk away from this.
I really can't.
Okay. Well, then we'll help you. Whatever you need to do, let's do it together. We've got you.
Okay. All right. Let's do this.
Wrench, we're set up back at your hideout. So, where do you think Rempart might be?
Rampart's burned all his bridges with his business partners in London, so I think he'll try to start fresh somewhere else.
Does he have a private jet? I can't picture him strolling through Heathrow.
Rampart's got a private barge docked at the Thames. On the books, he moves company cargo. Off the books, he smuggles in people, contraband, you name it. Jordy used him once or twice.
Is your friend Jordy a sociopath?
Yeah, probably.
He's so scary, but also sexy? Anyway, so that barge is Rampart's best bet to get out of the city discreetly. I need to catch up with him.
You look like a seafaring scallywag.
Are you Aiden's ship captain?
Aiden? Oui. You say you need a boat?
Yes, please. I need a boat to get onto a bigger boat.
And you are... his family?
Well, not exactly, but I do kind of look up to Aiden like he's my grumpy uncle, so, you know, we're still equals, but he's more like my second cousin brother, uncle father figure.
Ah, still compliqué. Bon, let's go.
I better find a way to disable this barge before Rampart hits international waters.
Find the barge controls in the navigation room.
Area is clear. The search.
I'm locked out of the navigation controls. I'm gonna need to shut down the engine itself, but I don't know how to get to it.
You like being hands-on. I bet your drone would come in handy for this.
I am so proud of you right now. I'm tearing up.
Heads up. You got some bogeys incoming.
I knew you would come. I'm glad, actually. I didn't want to leave London before giving you a parting gift.
Oh, well, if it's of the peeling face-off variety, keep it. No take-backsies.
You won't think it's funny when I return the favor. When the tissue necrotizes in your face, it feels like a knife stabbing into you. Hot, cold. But you'll feel it 1,000 times worse. Because I don't believe in an eye for an eye. I believe in an eye for the whole fucking face!
That's not very Christian of you, Tommy. Barge is grounded. It's not going anywhere.
I'm picking up on a remote signal coming from the barge, and massive power spikes coming from the cargo hold. He's activated something. Something big.
Get ready for a fight.
Meet the Mark II. Piloted by a human. No broker bridge.
Oh, fuck me.
Care for a demonstration?
Jackson! Aiden! How do I fight this thing?
Nothing you've got will get you through those shields.
Hang in there. We'll find a way to get them down. That's it! The shields are down!
Finally! All right. right, you ugly son of a toaster. Let's dance.
You need to hit its weak spot!
I'll crush your spine and make you beg for death. I'm not done until I've made you suffer! I'm not finished with you!
Like that move! You're welcome, man.
Not this time!
Adieu, motherfucker!
There you are!
There's no use. I can build another prototype. You have no way of stopping me!
Oh, I've got one way.
So sure I was gonna kill you. Fuck! Would have been so much easier too. You know, I didn't start working with you for the money. I mean, sure, I thought you were a spoiled asshole with too much hair wax, by the way. But you had a dream. Remember? You told me you wanted to see humanity reach the stars. We're gonna do that together, man.
I lied to you, you naive fuck.
Prick.
I'll hunt you down. And all your little friends back in San Francisco. Sitara, Josh, Marcus.